Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rick's Tech Pub on Sunday, January 18th. See, Jeff is here, or was here. He's on his way home. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. There's Ken, there's Darren. Ken says, I am here. So, yeah, I can see you. I don't know. It's cold. I don't even think it's 10 above here today. Let's see, what is our temperature? Actually, yeah, it's 9 above. And I don't think it's 202 now. I don't think we're gonna get any further than that. I think maybe 10 above, maybe. But I think that's what they were saying our high today was gonna be, was 10 above, and they might make it. Maybe. So as far as my title for today is the CEO for Microsoft is, I don't know. A lot of people have just brought up the questions like, should the CEO of Microsoft go? You know, if do they? Everybody seems to be blaming him for the problems they're having, and yeah, some of them are his fault, but not everything. There's a lot of other people that are involved in what's happening with Microsoft but everybody wants to just chuck out the CEO. That wouldn't fix all their problems. So I don't personally blame all, but I don't put all. I do put some of the blame on him as to what's happening, but not all of it. Hello. Currently, wind chill makes it feel like 8. Yeah, I'm sure today it feels like below zero out there today. Definitely is. Yeah, it is cold, but if I had to walk downtown right now, I would. Not cooperatively, really, but I would walk downtown. Yeah, see, it's 9 above. And we're in a winter weather advisory. Yeah. Yeah, see, our high tomorrow is going to be one below. That's going to be our high tomorrow is 1 below. The low that night is 16 below. Tuesday seems to be a little bit better, but And Tuesday is the day I'm going shopping. That's gonna be 8 above, but probably in the morning it's gonna be cold. So probably when I go shopping, it'll probably be 4 or 5 degrees above zero. Couldn't go the next day, but that's still supposed to be snowing and getting 14. So yeah, Sunday winter casts are saying we're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches between now and 7 p.m. Well, between 5:18. No, 1:18. 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. It's supposed to accumulate 2 to 4 inches today. Yeah, yay. I guess I won't be going out. I was thinking about going out. See, tomorrow it's gonna be so damn cold. I don't want to be out. Grr. I guess Wednesday will be the day I take. Yeah, I guess Wednesday will be the day I do take my bike over. It'll be warm enough, at least then, that I can take it over there. I sure as the hell ain't doing it tomorrow. That one is gonna be 1 below for a high. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'll stay inside. '64 and toss. I'm calling for 2 inches of Ken's favorite. I don't mind the snow myself, really. It's what I don't like is the ice. The ice underneath the snow. It always makes for an unpleasant walk. Yeah, 64 at Jeff's house. Yeah, let's all go to Jeff's house. 64 degrees. '64 wouldn't be bad right about now. It's a good question, Kim. It's a disadvantage to eating peanuts. Now I got 8 people watching. The disadvantage to eating peanuts is those little shells so the peanuts get caught between your teeth. And it's gonna bug me for the next 20 minutes till I get over to brush my teeth. Some of them I can pick off the front of my teeth, but I can feel it with my tongue. They all line up. That's all that peanut stuff gets packed in the front of my teeth. Then it won't come out of there. Little by little it does, and it irritates me. Like I can feel it sitting there, and it just won't move. Hello, hello, Helsings. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Well, I got 13 views so far. Sorry, Sunday gaming, talking to people online. Slow Sunday gaming. Yeah, Sundays. It's nothing going on here either, although it's been kind of slow here for a while now. Need computers or something to work on. And I don't know, I don't have anything. Since the prices went up and everything, there aren't people around here that are wanting to build computers. And the ones that were going to kind of changed their minds till maybe next year. Need the memory prices to come back down. Yeah, it's always a fun thing to do on a Sunday is pay your bills. Yeah, I did some paperwork today. Got some texts out that I needed to get out to people, and trying to get a hold of some other people today, and I couldn't get a hold of them. And I know they're out there. They're just ignoring their freaking phone, and that irritates me. One of them I do need to get a hold of, and then I told him in a message, I said, "Get a hold of me. I'm not playing around, kid. I need you to call me." So hopefully sometime today he'll call me. But most likely he won't. Probably sometime later next week. This next coming week I'll probably get a hold of him. By some odd chance, by some fluke, I'll call him and he'll just happen to answer his cell phone. Yes, he said I just missed you. Yeah, I know you've you've mentioned that before, me doing that, and I don't know. I don't know. I might look into it, but for right now, probably not. I need stuff to do for the channel. Get a couple desktops or a couple laptops that are old enough to be taken apart. But I need to get a few spudgers too, so if I get laptops, there's a few other things I need to get too. I'm headed to the bloody pub to eat and watch the bloody games. Alright, well, have fun. Maybe the driver's going to a game, I guess. Yeah, at the pub and watching a football game. I've tried that a couple of times. It doesn't work out too well. I mean, it kind of does, but it's noisy in there. So I need to get back over onto OBS because this studio is just not keeping up. There. Hate seeing things. I hate seeing myself do it twice. Once when I actually do it, like scratching my cheek, and then 35 seconds later, see it again on the screen. Like, I think I'll switch over to OBS. Yeah, fix it set for cell phone tablets. Hmm. Yeah, I know a few other people around here that do that. Jailbreak phones. I don't think I'd be. Yeah, everything's white outside because it's been snowing. I don't think I'd be too comfortable trying to jailbreak a phone. Besides, I was gonna take this winter and probably part of this spring off to just, no, not this spring, but later on this spring, getting back into work, but not as much or as often as what I was doing before. So I might go out maybe once a week, maybe twice a week for something. Did you put her a timeout? Yeah, definitely not a good day to be outside here. Looks like it could be, but no, I stepped out into the balcony once today and I got out to the balcony, turned around, walked right back in and said, no, I'm not staying out here. It's too cold. This email says I need separate letters. So she gets a pass. Speaking of delivery, I was thinking about ordering out again today. I just don't know who, I don't know where. Let me ask. Next thing we know, he comes back with a fat lip. Ken, you'd be surprised around here. Even though we're getting just like a dusting, maybe 2 to 4 inches, and I've asked for a few favors around town for people to do things, and you won't believe the excuses that come out of people's mouths. I said, folks, we only got maybe like 2 inches of snow, maybe 3. It's not like we got a foot. Yeah, but still, it's slippery out. Yeah, I'll just drive slower. Yeah, I know it's easy for me to say that, but yeah, I didn't get that much snow, and everybody's wanting to stay home. I was gonna see if I could go out to Super One or somewhere, but I was gonna call somebody, but nobody around here wants to go out driving today. It's like, oh come on, guys, we only got 2 inches of snow. Yeah, but no buts, ifs, answer, no buts, no nothing. Just get your butt over here. No, not today. I'll wait till the roads are plowed. Oh my God, really? Okay. But by then, my mom will be up here, so I might as well have her do it. Yeah, I understand it's cold outside and there's a wind, and people don't want to be out in the wind and cold, but. And I don't either, but there are some things I wanted to get today. And I can't coerce anybody to get out of their house or apartment. But then, when I stepped out into the balcony, which is why I stepped out there to see what it was like, I can kind of see why nobody wants to go outside. It's not exactly pleasant. Hmm. Yeah, Tokyo drifting. Hmm. Now, there's people around here in Brainerd, believe me, that's what they're doing today. They're going those roundabouts. They're just going and they're out in a circle. Just that's I don't know, smaller cars they can do that. Bigger ones can't, but the smaller ones can. Yeah, I know the roads are kind of a mess today, so BRB 10100. I don't know. Everybody's talking about the next version of Windows, the 26H1 and 26H2 or whatever it's going to be. really don't think we're going to be seeing anything that's going to really be that exciting. They're just going to add AI to everything. People walking on the bridge. Yeah, I've seen a few people out there today for some reason. I don't know why. They're all bundled up and they're sitting here. They're all going up across the bridge like this, so holding their shirt up against their neck so the cold air don't go down their shirt and down their pant, down their shirt because that's cold. Walking across the, I even walk across the bridge. I walk across the bridge going across like this so that you don't get that cold air down your shirt because that's cold. It is not fun walking across that bridge today, but I've seen a few people go across the bridge. A few. Not too many, but I've seen one this morning, and then I saw one about a half hour ago, and I could tell he was going against the wind. He did not look like a happy camper going across that bridge. He did not look like he was happy at all. Like he said, he would like you could read the thoughts coming out of his head that he would have been much better off if he would have just gotten a ride. I could read his thoughts going across that bridge because it is miserable walking across that bridge when you get a 12 to 14 mile an hour wind hit you in the face. You know, all you're trying to do is get across that bridge, knowing that you got to get from the bridge to here, and you got that much further to go, and you're just freezing to death, knowing that you're not probably not going to make it when all you got to do is hop across the bridge and get down the road that I live on. Just that little bit, and yeah, I've done that thousands of times. But I don't think I'd want to challenge it today. I'm not that brave. But like I said, if I had to, someone paid me $15 to walk out of here, yeah, I would. But no one's paying me today to walk out of here, so I'm plenty happily content staying home. But if someone paid me 15, $20 to walk out of here, yeah, I would. And I think people know that that's what it would take to get me out of here today. If they want me to go to Holiday or something for them and pick something up for them, it's going to cost them like almost $20 for me to walk there and back. I'm not doing that for my normal price of just $10. I'm going to add another $8 to it. Won't be $20. It'll be like 18. Coffee working on Mr. Stout. Yes. Isn't there a song against the wind? Yes. Bob Seger. Yeah, in fact, there's goes some other people walking across. They're going across the bridge this way. And I see their dog too, maybe two guys or whoever, but I see a dog behind them. That poor dog having to walk in this kind of weather. Yeah, I've gone through. That's why my mom's taking me shopping again because she knows all I'm doing is sitting here at home eating, and she knows I don't have very much left. And she's right, I don't. I do need to go shopping again. Spend another 200 some dollars. Yay. Tiffany has a bad case of bronchitis. She's coughing up a storm. Her poor girl's always fighting something. Yeah, that's not always. That's not good. There's that cap that I was looking for. A lot of peanuts. Almost out of snack food for tonight, so I may not have any snack food for tonight. May have to. I don't know. Hmm, I have to think about that. But I definitely am not going outside today. But that's why I needed to go to the store with somebody or have Pam to take me, but couldn't get anybody to go today. I can kind of see why with the weather being the way it is. Prednisone and antibiotics. I haven't been on antibiotics for a while. And I get my annual wellness checkup coming up on the 27th. So mark this one off on your calendars. February 27th at 1:30. But Friday, February 27th, there will be no live stream. I will have a doctor's appointment that day. So that is February 27th, Friday. Be no live stream because I've got to be finding a way of getting to the damn doctors. Oh. That's the latest I know, and probably Tuesday, this next coming Tuesday here, and day after tomorrow, there'll probably be no live stream because my mom is probably. In fact, I know she'll be up here taking me. Well, I got a couple other places I gotta go. Then she's gonna take me back out to Super One. So I don't know. I have to see what time she. If I can get her here by about 10:30, 10:30, I might make it, but I wouldn't count on it. Yep, the 27th, no live stream. It will not be possible that day. My appointment check-in is at 1:25. My doctor appointment time is 1:30. So then I get into that room back there, and then I go sit for another 10 minutes. That's 1:40, 1:45. Talk to the doctor. Yeah, it'll be about a quarter after by the time I'm done. So COPD, that doesn't make anything any easier. Yeah, looks like it's snowing again. Yeah, I used to get bronchitis a lot when I used to smoke. It used to be every winter or every winter or around springtime, I'd get bronchitis, or I'd get a lot more sick than I am now. So me not smoking was a good. Me quitting smoking was a good thing. Well, that's why I quit because before things went from bad to worse, I figured, I might. Well, I figured because I was getting COVID so much, I'd caught it twice, and then I figured, well, maybe I can help things a little bit by quitting smoking, and then August 2nd of this year, I quit drinking Mountain Dew and Pepsi. I mean, every once in a while, if someone throws me a Mountain Dew, I won't say no, but me going out intentionally getting it, I haven't done that since August 2nd of this year. Or of last year, actually. August 2nd of 2025. Yeah, I think I saved myself from getting quite a few things COPD or smoker's hack, a smoker's cough, getting COPD, pneumonia, something bad. So that's why I just thought I just wanted to quit smoking before one of those bad things caught up to me, and I knew one of them was going to, so I had to quit while it was good. But I know for a lot of people, they can't quit smoking. I know a lot of people around here in my building that have tried, and 4 days later, they're going back out and having a cigarette because they can't hack it not smoking. Yeah, especially for me now that I don't smoke, and people that do smoke, they walk past me, I can smell their jacket. Smell like cigarette smoke. Yeah, it's windy. I can hear it outside. Yeah, see, I was kind of lucky. I grew up with knowing, well, my mom, when we were younger, used to smoke, but that didn't last long. Mom used to say how you could put those butts in your mouth. Smoking is very addictive, nicotine especially. Yeah, I don't know if I was really ever addicted, but I was smoking since I was, I don't know, 21, 22. But I don't know, I quit cold turkey. And I had cravings for about a week or two, and I don't know, every once in a while I do, but not as much as like I used to. I just know I'm saving myself a lot of money because up here a pack of Marlboros are $14. For one pack is $14. And I don't get into drinking beer or anything, so a lot of people say I'm boring because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything. Well, yeah, that's true. I would never drink alcohol until about 6 years ago, but it's still just socially. Yeah, I never could drink alone. I don't know how people can do that, but I know people that do. Oh, it's 2:42 already. Jesus Christ, where did time go? Lordy B, it's 2:42 already. Dang. Yeah, I think I'll go to 2:45, guys, and I think I'll call it quits after that. Oh, Jeff was a pipe smoker who inhaled. Ugh. When I think about smoking now, I still celebrate. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, apparently, because damn, Tim Cruise is okay, no problem. Ken still says, okay, sounds good. Sounds like a plan. You're welcome, bud. Okay, what the hell? Oh, well, dropping a like. I dug going live on Monday. So let's see. I gotta decipher that because I don't understand it. Are you trying to say you and Doug are going live on Monday? And Tim Cruise says, yes, I am. E-Man is probably. Did you see I posted? Did you see it posted? Alright, guys, it's 2:45. I think I'm gonna call it quits, but I thank every one of you for being here. Tim Cruise, Ken, Darren, and Robert, Jeff, Ski Man, and I think I caught up with everybody. See, Halsey's. Thank you for being here. And you're not blue, but did you say anything after that, Halsey's? No, you didn't. But I'll turn you blue next time you're here. Just try to remind me of doing that, so the next time you're here, Halsey's, I'll turn you blue. But yeah, guys, tomorrow is Monday. There will be a live stream tomorrow. But there probably will not be one Tuesday, so try to keep that in mind. But with that, guys, I'm gonna go and I don't know, go find something to do on here. Might get on Zoom later on if anybody's on there, if anybody's doing anything. Until then, guys, I'll catch everybody probably tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Bye for now.